Okay, Mal, what's your favorite song right now? Right now.
Favorite song right now? Not Like Us.
Welcome, everyone, to tonight. Well, first, let's just address the elephant in the room. I'm bald. Nothing's happening yet. And it's also my birthday.
It is. It's his birthday. He also got a buzz cut, which we know that, I probably wasn't really approving of that, but I really wanted him to let his, freak flag fly. So he is, he's bald now. His luscious curls that made him look like Benson Boone are gone.
But the most important thing is Clips dropped an album. We've been ready for it. Clips, which is composed of Pusha T and No Malice. Malice, he can't decide. But basically it's Pusha T's brother. And it's an album executively produced by Pharrell Williams. And looking at the track list right now, we've got a pretty stacked feature list. We have John Legend, Kendrick, Tyler, Nas, Stove God Cooks, and lots of Pharrell Williams also on tracks. Of course, that makes sense. I'm very excited. I love me put some Pusha T, and I love me some Pharrell Williams. Never really listened to Malice/No Malice, and I never really listened to them together as much. But I'm very excited for this album. Grace, do you have anything?
Yeah, I don't know. This looks stacked with a lot of really good features, and I feel like we listened to a Pusha T and Malice song. Did we not? Did we not listen? Did you not show me a song like a week ago?
I should give
wasn't it about Travis Scott or something, like a diss track about Travis Scott?
Oh yes, we did listen to So Be It. So little spoiler there. We did listen to So Be It, and that's on this album. But
it is really?
Yeah. So.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize,
yes, but we'll
we
still
did
give
listen to that.
Our fresh.
But it's about
reactions.
Travis Scott, my number one enemy.
Okay. Anywho, but without any more spoilers, let's get started. The first song on this album is "The Birds Don't Sing." Let's get started.
Paper.
What?
Lost in emotion, mama's youngest. Trying to navigate life without my compass. Some experience death and feel numbness. But not me, I felt it all and couldn't function. Seeing you that day, telling you my plans, but I was leaving you that day. It was in God's hands. Yeah, it was at Elon's waiting to get with me. On my way to Texas, that's when Virginia hit me. And I realized in that instant, our last conversation, you was against it. Told you I was going to church for Thanksgiving. I heard what I wanted to hear, but didn't listen. You said you told Jean that Buck needed forgiveness. I see you went to Didi's and stuffed both her fridges. You even told Dad you wished y'all never split it. See, you were checking boxes, I was checking my mentions. Saying you was tired but not ready to go. Basically was dying without letting me know. I loved you, Med-Naj, hate that he won't remember you. Two things that break my heart is what November's do. And T follows you. Now mind you, Didi calls you, Jean finds you. Was that your vision? Precision. While I'm reminiscing, it all hits different, ma, listen.
The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and play. The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and play. The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech in pain.
Your car was in the driveway, I knew you were home. By the third knock, a chill ran through my bones. The way you miss mama, I guess I should've known. Chivalry ain't dead, you ain't let her go alone. Found you in the kitchen, scriptures in the den. Half-written text that you never got to send. Combing through your dresser drawer, where do I begin? Posted noted Bible quotes, were you preparing in? I can hear your voice now, I can feel your presence. Asking should I rap again, you gave me your blessing. The way you spelled it out, there's an L in every lesson. Boy, you owe it to the world, let your mess become your message. Shared you with my friends, the pops they never had. You lived for our fishing trips, damn I had a dad. Mine taught discipline, mine taught structure. Mine didn't mind when he had had to pull a double. Mine worked overtime, smiled through the struggle. Cause mine wouldn't let us feel what he had to suffer. See, mine made sure he had every base covered. So imagine his pain finding bass in the cupboard. Birds don't sing if the words don't sting. Your last few words in my ears still ring. You told me that you love me, it was all in your tone. I love my 2 sons was the code to your phone. Now you home.
Oh, the birds don't sing. No, they don't. The birds don't sing, they screech in pain. Don't the truth ruin it? Now it feels different when they doing it. The birds don't sing. No, they don't. The birds don't sing, they screech in pain. They don't sing, they just screech in pain. It's a cycle, they do that shit over and over again. The birds don't sing. The birds don't sing, they screech in pain. The birds, they screech in pain. The birds don't sing. The birds don't sing, they screech in pain. You'll never come back again, no, no.
Remember those who lost their mothers and fathers. And make sure that every single moment that you have with them, you show them love. You show them love. You'll see.
Okay. You go first. I have to go paper for notes, so I'll be right back.
I think that this song just like literally like just like scrambled both of our minds because I don't know how Ty feels about this, but that was actually such an amazing song. That was actually insane. First of all, like the production was already like good in the beginning, like it was warming up, and then when John Legend started singing and then it kicked in like that, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so good. This is like such a sentimental, but like it's like a banger, but it's like so emotional and sentimental. I mean, some of those lyrics were like honestly heart-wrenching, but they were so good. I mean, that is an insane opener, by the way. I mean, like that was just crazy. Sure. I just don't even know, like, first of all, John Legend was insane in that song. I mean, his feature was so good. Like, I just can't, I don't even have like enough words to describe how good that was. Like, that was insane. And I was like in the beginning, like I was thinking like maybe like a 8 or a 9 because it was already so good, but like the more that it went, and like I absolutely love that song. That song is absolutely amazing. The production on that, so fire. John Legend, so fire. Everybody sounds so good. There were so many good lyrics in that. That is a 10 for me, 100%. That was so
10.
So good.
Hey, I can't believe you for that. Yeah, that was a really good song. I imagine like Pusha T was giving like, well, I imagine both Pusha T and Malice, you know they're brothers, right?
Yes, you told me.
Yeah, so I imagine Pusha T's verse was like a remembrance for his mom, and then Malice was more for his dad. I imagine they were still together and everything because it seemed like, you know, Malice was talking about going on fishing trips with his dad and stuff like that. His dad was working 2 jobs so that, you know, they didn't have to feel the suffering. And that's why he was so sad when he saw the Coke in the cupboard or whatever the line was. Yeah. But yeah, no, I thought that was a super good mention to both their mom and dad. Like Grace said, John Legend did a great job singing that chorus. I imagine the Voices of Fire was a little outro at the end, because I don't really know what that group is or anything about that, but yeah, no, I thought this was a really good song. Lyrically, very, very solid. The production was nothing like super crazy, but I feel like it didn't need to be the focus of the song anyway.
Well, I thought it was still good, but I thought that it fit the song with the sentimental kind of thing that it was.
I don't know. It was still a little bit sleepy, but so I'm gonna give it a 9. But I thought it was a really solid opener and not really what I expected. You know, not Pusha T's normal route. But I really liked it. Yeah. It was very, very good. And
I won't lie though, like that makes me super excited for the rest of the album because it just shows you like not really seeing like a trauma bond, but it's like the relationship that they have with each other is like like infecting the way that they, you know, write their music and stuff. Like that, like I've never heard anything like that from Pusha T ever. That is like, that was really, really good.
Yeah, and I already, you know, you can see in that first song that they, you know, even though they haven't collabed in a long time, that they have not lost any of their, what am I looking for? What's the word I'm looking for, babe?
What do you mean? What is it?
Their chemistry. They haven't lost much of their chemistry.
Yes.
They're still very much together and in their songs. And I'm very excited. That was a very great opener. So
Yeah, that was
I'm very excited to
really
see what
good.
the rest of this album is gonna do. Sorry, I'm just writing down all these names of these songs.
Should have done it before we started.
I know, I apologize, everyone. But all right, so next song is Chains and Whips. I gotta put in my other AirPod though. Can't do this with one AirPod anymore. With Kendrick Lamar as a feature.
Heck yeah, baby. I'm so excited.
Sorry, everyone. All right.
Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
This is culturally inappropriate.
You run from the spirit of repossession. Too much enamel covers your necklace. I buy bitches, you buy them sections. You buy watches, I buy collections. Misery's fueling your aggression. Jealousy's turned into obsession. Reality TV is mud wrestling. Some sign checks I know better than. Beware of my name that there's delicate. You know I know where you're delicate. Crush you to pieces, I hum a breath of it. I will close your heaven for the hell of it. You think it'd be valor amongst veterans? I'm watching your fame escape relevance. We all in a room, but here's the elephant. You chasing a feature out of your element. And those lab diamonds under inspection. The question marks block your blessings. There's no tombstones in the desert. I know by now you get the message. Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips. It don't take much to put two and two. Your lucky streak is now losing you. Money's dried up like a cuticle. You're gasping for air now, it's beautiful. John 10:10, that's my usual. Mamas is falling out in funerals. And bombing blows, they now viewing you. They never find the guns, but the sewers do. Bubbles was sick, he need medicine. Brought him back to life, now we're dead again. Richard don't make watches for presidents. Just a million trapped between skeletons. This the darkest that I ever been. The diamonds make you taste peppermint. You ain't thriving the snow like it's the Revenant. And send orders back down to keep shoveling. Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
You know we get caught and you look side to side like what did they say, and they the Lord's voice, and then you realize that the devil is talking to you.
I'm not the candidate to vibe with. I don't fuck with the kumbaya shit. All that talent must be God sent. I send your ass back to the cosmics. The things I seen under my eyelids. Kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens. Let's be clear, hip-hop died again. Half of my profits may go to Rakim. How many Judases that let me down? But fuck it, the West Minds, we right now. Therapy showed me how to open up. It also showed me I don't give a fuck. The two-time Gemini with the genocide. I'm generous, however you want it. I'll be the gentle kind. Gentlemen and gangsters connect. The agenda of mine. Move niggas up out of here. This shit get gentrified. Heavy jeans like Genevieve's. I drop your Pentagon to show up at your gender reveal. And tell them, give me mine. I son niggas, I am the general. Wear my gin and juice. Every song in the book of Genesis. Let the sonics boom. Niggas want the tea on me, well here's the ginger root. I generate residuals, bitch, get off my genitals. They say I couldn't reach Gen Z. You fucking dickheads, you must be full of that ginseng. Here comes the jinx, yeah. They genetics been synthetic, screaming they genius. A finger wave, they all fall, niggas is Jenga. God gave me light, a good year full of free will. Trunk card, tell me not to spare your life. Motherfucker.
You know it get calm when you look side to side, like what did they say? And they ain't the Lord's voice, and then you realize that the devil is talking to you.
Okay, so I thought that song was really good. The production was much better on the song. I like this song's production a lot better. Still nothing too crazy as far as production goes, but what?
What are you talking about? That production was freaking insane.
No,
bro.
I agree. This was like super
What
duper
do you
good.
mean nothing crazy? That production was so good. That is crazy that you said that. Maybe I should have gone first. Sorry,
go
but
first.
that production was
No,
insane.
go first.
That production was absolutely
On my
insane.
birthday, insulting me like that.
Okay, but that
Okay,
production
I
was
agree.
so cool.
I agree. I'm sorry.
I've never
I
heard
just-
anything like that before.
You're right. That's what I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. The production on the song was super duper good.
There we go.
Just I have super high standards for Pharrell Williams because Pharrell Williams is literally.
Well, yeah, but that was. I mean, I've literally. Okay,
No,
maybe
yeah.
you've
You're
listened
right,
to every
it
single
was.
hip hop thing, like hip hop album in existence, but I've never heard any production like that before. That was so cool.
Yeah, the production was super awesome on the song. And now we got into the more gritty stuff. That first song wasn't gritty at all. That was definitely like a more sentimental song. Good, thank you. But yeah, listening to this song, this was much more up my alley. You know, we had the more grimy Pusha T and Malice. Very nice to hear. Really what I like to hear. Not that I didn't like to hear the other song, but that's really what I like to hear. Now let's talk about Kendrick Lamar, right? Then we gotta talk about Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar is trying to match their griminess, you could say, and I think he did. I think he did it pretty well. I liked his feature. I didn't think it was anything insane, but I thought he matched their what Pusha T and Malice were doing on the song, and so I really liked everything about that song. I don't think it's quite a perfect song, but I'm gonna give that song another 9. I really like that song, and I don't really have anything else. Any critiques about it? What do you have?
Yeah, I mean, I feel pretty much the same way. I actually really like Kendrick's. Like, I think that, like...
Mustard!
Okay. Anyways, I think that as a feature in a song, you can definitely bring your own flavor to something and make something kind of different from what the song is, and that works really well. But my favorite types of features are when people will come in and they're still themselves as an artist, but will match what the other artists are doing in the song, because then I feel like it all clicks together like a puzzle piece. So that was low-key really, really good. I just felt like all their verses were so good and just fit so well together. That production, like I said, was absolutely insane, and I felt like that was just so good. It was definitely more grimy. It was definitely more of what you see from Pusha T, or I guess from Malice. I don't really listen to Malice, but I would imagine,
they do sound very similar. Malice is kind of a little bit more high pitched.
Yeah, he's high pitched. Yeah, I was gonna say. I think Pusha T is more mid to low.
Malice sounds more like Pusha T.
Low pitched. Okay. Anyways, but I would say, yeah, I would probably give this one a 9 as well.
9, yeah.
Yeah.
This is no nostalgia verse from Kendrick. On My Name Is My Name, but it was definitely a solid verse. So
it's pretty good.
I really like that song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so far 2 for 2. I'd say 2 for 2. All right, next song, P.O.V. with Tyler the Creator.
I'm so excited, guys.
P.O.V. kilos in my back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at? All I see is 60-day stars and 20-year thousandaires. Not enough shopping, whole lot of browsing ads. My reinvention, I know you thinking how's it fair? You stream kings, but you never fit a crowd in there. Supreme team parallels when the powder clears. I seen things that I'm still not even proud to share. You Zeus Network niggas, you hear me loud and clear. Get these 5,500 to host the niggas out of here. Sand color Rolls Royce, we like Saudis here. The only Audi here is driven by my owl pair. Ghostface with the wrist, bird falconer. Willie Falcone trunk full of talcum here. Shotgun with your ex feels like Malcolm's near. Send a hit through a text, ain't no shouting here. Bypass MIA, too much crowd in there. I spend summers with connects, love that mountain air. P.O.V. kilos in my back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvac. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize
okay,
at?
call me Mr. Brella, how I weather the storm. At 43 milli, I peel off like an orange. I got deaf and blind bitches trying to see what it do. Little feature niggas threatening to sue. Tell your lawyer to set the fee. LaFerrari doors open up like it's therapy. That number ain't bread to me. That million is crumbs, you niggas is bums. I'm not a tough guy, I'm a fly boy, them beats get you stung. Oh nah, yeah, they will bust for me. Tricky niggas puzzle me. I could never buy a bitch a Birkin cause she fucking me. I got homes I ain't sleeping in. The options, my nigga push. Keep dirty white moving like mosh pits, they watch it. I'm like white bitches the way I pop shit. I need God to play the lead in my biopic. The curse of the zeros, where you become the devil or the tap dancing Negro. I came to terms that I'ma probably outgrow my hero. Come get with me.
P.O.V. kilos in my back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvac. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at?
If they had to weigh the operation, call it obese. I mix it like my homes, then I tell them go deep. The rag top drop, playing hide and go seek. The Bentley leather match the pipe and that's the motif. Just to think I built a rap career off an OZ. I'm watching new niggas rap just to OD. If I didn't give you both sides, I wouldn't be me. I was the only one to walk away and really be free. As far as I'm concerned, I do really be he. I can open up my closet with the skeleton key. If I lied to myself, I could sell it to me. I done sung along with rappers I never believed. Came back for the money, that's the devil in me. Had to hide it from the church, that's the Jekyll in me. I never thought twice what the pressure would be, cause niggas' chains look just like oppression to me.
P.O.V. kilos in my back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvac. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at?
Holy actual
Do you want to start?
crap, guys. Yeah, I'll start. That was the most insane song I've ever heard in my life. Okay, we've got to unpack this low key. Okay. So
Let's unpack.
First off, this is the first verse of Pusha T.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, okay. So Pusha T's verse.
I gotta take the crown off.
Pusha T's verse. Okay, so first of all, production, very fire on this song, honestly. Like, it is very, very good. It's very, very good. Second of all, the chorus, also really, really good. It's like got that perfect flow that sounds like, it just sounds super, super good. Pusha T's verse is good, but it gives us like a taste into what the song is like about to transform into. And then we get to Tyler's verse, which is the most insane thing I've ever heard in my life. That was so good. There were so many insane bars that reminded me of his Goblin era, because I think a lot of people like stray from that era because he was really, really grimy in that. And I mean, he used to make some like bombastic songs, but he kind of like taps back into that in this song rather than being like, you know, like his Flower Boy and like E.B.I.T.D.A, like all those are amazing, but that's like modern day Tyler. And like he used to be like, I remember when I used to listen to Gollin, and like, I mean, that crap was grimy. Like I would not play that around my mom. I would not be playing that around anybody because it was sus. But he kind of taps into that in this song, and I felt like it was so good with the song. I mean, there were some like, dude, hold on, let me find one of these bars that were actually one of my favorites. Dude, okay, wait. I would never buy a Birkin because she freaking me. I don't know why. I thought that was so good.
Like, just play that verse because that was.
I could never buy a bitch a Birkin cause she fucking me.
And then this one.
I need God to play the lead in my biopic.
That's just so good. That is so good. Like that was absolutely insane. Oh, this right here too.
When you become the devil or the tap dancing Negro, I came to terms that I'ma probably outgrow my hero. Come.
Like, what's going on right now? I think my mind actually exploded when that happened.
I'm just gonna let you finish for a second.
I think my mind actually exploded. And then I'm like, okay, well, Tyler's verse was second, like, you know, now we're gonna have to hear Malice, and, you know, I don't think anything's gonna top that. And then Malice came out with this freaking insane verse, plus the freaking production changes too, and it literally was like, my mind was blown again. Like, that was so good. I mean, there were so many really good bars in Malice's verse. It was like insane. It was like Pusha T was literally like the introduction, and then it literally just got better and better. Like, I can't even, like, that was crazy. I don't know like which one was like my favorite in Malice's verse, but he had a lot. He had a lot of
literally every single one.
Yeah, I mean it was everything was pretty much really good. Like that, like I just can't. I don't know, guys. Everything was really good. Like the production change on that was super good. His flow was super good. Pusha T's flow was super good. This is like the most insane song I've ever heard in my entire life, and Tyler, the Creator's feature was insane. So this is gonna be a 10. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a 10 because that's the most insane thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah. So this is when I was like the other song. You're like, oh, the production's super amazing. I was like, I agree, but like this is the production I was expecting.
Okay.
This production was like
it was very
nuts.
Good. It was very.
And can I just say that the beat switch was so clean? I didn't even realize.
I know.
Like it was like, oh my gosh. And so here's what I'll say. This was like the Cavs back in 2016, right? We were like, and Pusha T was kind of like the rest of the team. Like his verse was all right, but I don't know. I didn't really enjoy his verse all that much. I felt like the flow was kind of weird, and I mean it was different, but I don't know if I actually enjoyed his verse that much. He did the chorus. I didn't mind the chorus as much, but his actual verse was not all right. So you know they were just kind of watching. Tyler was moving like prime Kyrie Irving. Like he was just over there, you know, doing all kinds of stuff, you know, bouncing off of defenders under the leg, you know, just crazy stuff. His verse was insane. And then Malice just comes in there like LeBron James from the free throw line, windmill dunking that crap. It was insane over freaking KD and Curry. All right, this song was so good. Tyler definitely matched the energy, and Malice. I did not know Malice was nasty like this. I did not know Malice could, you know. Yeah, I didn't know he was like this. So oh yeah. Yeah, this song was actually, I'll overlook me not really liking the Pusha T verse all that much and give this a 10 because that was insane.
I mean, honestly, if I'm gonna be real, I really think that the Pusha T, like I think it was definitely the weakest verse, but I think it was giving us a taste of like what the song was, and then kind of like it just literally got better and better. Like I feel like this was somehow set up to just like slowly get better over the course of the song because everything after.
Yeah, I was looking disappointed at first on Pusha T's verse because like the production was super good. I was like, oh, Pusha T, do something. And then Tyler, the Creator, just came in there and he was just dribbling the ball to give a crazy lob to Malice. I was like, oh my god,
that was so good.
Yeah, that was an amazing song.
I will go ahead and say that will most likely be my favorite feature. Like, and there's gonna be.
Hey.
I know.
Listen, we still have lots of stuff.
I know. There's some other features and stuff, but like that was literally that was so good. His verse was insane. All
right. Next song, So Be It. And as Grace said, we've
already listened to a little bit of this. I don't think I listened to the whole thing, but I listened to
16,000 square. 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. Fucking with P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. CLIP, SEFB, A-Ball LV. I can show you how to bust a brick if you let me. I'm on a gram like confetti. Switch is ready. She leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Catch a $150 like each Pirelli. I got 8 of them, call me Andretti. If I'm not in the telly, selling the Yeti, then I'm twirling your bitch like she in spaghetti. Heavy, circle back and come and get this Kelly. And your ears too if you want them blue like Belly. Lot of jetting, Prada bedding, 911s. I'm the who's who with what's what. Papa heaven. Fuck around and get your body traced trying to test me. Cause niggas that I'm with like to draw when it's sketchy. If they catch me, don't forget me. Resurrect me. Buy a dog tag the same place that they forget me. Ski.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice. Been quiet, ain't riot, you ain't Paris. Blow money, you owe money, we ain't balanced. You ain't believe, God did, you ain't Khaled. All black, back to back, this ain't traffic. Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't Arab. Y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like Dallas. 21, guns salute, we been savage. Tag 'em up, add 'em up, them niggas average. Fly 'em in, fly 'em out, only the baddest. If I had her, then you had her, she never mattered. Wish upon the stars on my roof, they all scattered. Ain't no more Neptune, so peace Saturn. Off the first ski up, they re-up. It's a pattern, like middlemen, they killing them. You know what happened. Ski.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it. You cried in front of me, you died in front of me. Calabasas took your bitch and your pride in front of me. Her utopia had moved right up the street, and her lip gloss was popping, she ain't need you to eat. The net gon' call it the way that they see it, but I got the video I can share and AE it. They wouldn't believe it, but I can't unsee it. Lucky I ain't TMZ it. So be it, so be it.
This is culturally inappropriate.
So be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it.
What you got?
You're going first.
Oh yeah, okay, so it's a 10.
Yeah.
First of all, the Pharrell Williams sampling the Arab sound is just so phenomenal, and it works so good for Pusha T and Malice. Like, nothing makes me want to be like sell crack while also being a good upstanding citizen, like listening to a Clips album. This song is just so fire. As we know, Pusha T dissed Travis Scott in the end of that song. You know, all that was about. You know, we've all seen the interview about him going and playing the Utopia for him and Pharrell, and I think it was him and Pharrell, and then without Drake's verse and Meltdown, and of course that dissed Pharrell, and so you know, that was just kind of a fake move by Travis, and so yeah, he dissed him, but even like beyond like that being like super iconic already, but like the flow in this song was just so crazy with the like in the production, the like the stove starting is what I always think of. Stove God Cooks. I can't wait for his feature, but I gotta focus. Yeah, that song was super good. The production was amazing. The flow was so nasty, and even though the chorus is so simple, the smoke. So be it, so be it. It's so
hard. God!
It's so hard. So Thank you, Grace. That was exactly what I needed.
Like, it's so hard, bro. Like, oh my gosh, this song is that. Like, I'm actually being blown away how like many of these have been bangers so far. Like, this is absolutely insane. I have never. Also, I kind of just realized listening to Malice, he sounds very like old rapper. Like not his flow. Well, like not his flow though, but his voice sounds very like a rapper that you listened to in the 90s. Does it not?
Yeah, no.
To me, the way that his voice sounds, and that like for some reason that adds such like a character to his voice and how it sounds in the song. Like because I feel like a lot of like no offense to just like hip hop rappers in general, but there are a lot of people that kind of bring the same vibe to every single song and have. But like I love it when you get one of those people that sound like they have a dated voice, but it works with the production and like the modern hip hop right now. Like it's so cool the way that it works like that. This was insane. The production again is so good. Yes, again the chorus is so good. It's so freaking hard. Like this is insane. Like I mean, wow.
Yeah. Also, this verse from Malice right here is actually so.
You ain't solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice.
Dude, I love that, bro.
I was gonna say this
one. You ain't
one.
solid, ain't valid, you ain't malice.
I was gonna say this one.
Can't wrap your head round that, you ain't average.
And there's Arabic music playing in the background. My mind exploded. I was like, the production is Arabic music, and you said, can't wrap your head around that, you ain't Arab. I'm just dying. I'm like the way that like this was like insane. I mean Malice's verse was insane. I mean Pusha T's was honestly really good too. His flow was really good.
Pusha T introducing it like into the production, the 1,600 square, 8 million out there, 10 million down there was so good. Like
everything was so good.
There's nothing not to love about this song.
It's like crazy because Pusha T comes out and is like incredible and you're like wow, and then Malice just comes out and meets him where he is and is like literally insane. Like that was incredible. I just don't even know like how to even function with that. That was insane. I love that song. That was amazing. Wow.
Well, let's move into the next one. Unfortunately, I also listened to this one because I was so excited for this album, and this was a single that came out, so I have listened to this
album
one.
cheated on me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Ace Trumpets.
I'm excited.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes. Yellow diamonds look like PP. Bitches fly from DC on my private to Waikiki. 3P. Niggas is my sons and that's on repeat. Sins of the father, so I call you little Michis. It's easy. How could you and me be? Ever seen his peers? Can't compare, you just CC. Don't you know these clears in my ears? Only VVs. Play musical chairs for the stare through these GTs. Too much wear and tear on your bitch, she couldn't please me. White glove service with the brick, I am Luigi. Sold ecstasy and disappeared, I am Houdini. Look at them, him and him, still waiting on Yeezy. I hope you got your squeegees. Had your interviews, I just kiki. Life's peachy, ASAP with Riri. You rappers all beneath me, but love like the Bee Gees. International flights connect me to the Wi-Fi. The only way you reach me, Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes. Penne alla vodka, Panama fishing village, visiting with Papa, with choppers. All of you in pasta, simply just Ferrari window shoppers. The one that I just sorted looked like it was built by NASA. Over $500,000 we call for Kasha. Reaching for Akasha, never leaving home without my peace like I'm Mahatma. From the tribe of Judah, I'm Mufasa. Never turn the other cheek, you'll die at the Oscars. Persona non grata, mi casa su casa. Drugs killed my teen spirit, welcome to Nirvana. You was Fuji Lala, I was Alibaba. Dressed in house of Gucci, made from selling Lady Gaga. Hakuna Matata, island wearing tie-dye. Umbrella in my rolls, match the one that's in this my tie. Listen, you are not I, cross T's, dot I's. I done disappeared and reappeared without a voila. Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes.
First off, Pusha T is the only one who could say the bar, yellow diamonds look like pee-pee, and it actually be, like, it's actually somewhat like fire.
That was actually fire. I thought it was hilarious.
Hold on, real quick,
but that was actually fire.
before you keep going, you didn't rate So Be It. What would you give it?
A 10, obviously. What
Okay,
are you talking about?
that's what I thought, but I just want to make sure.
Hello?
Okay, now we can move on. Do you want me to go first?
What are you talking about?
No, you go first.
No, I'll go first.
This is.
And you've already listened to this one before. I really like this one.
Ballerinas.
Like,
doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe.
Okay. The way that the production changes like 3 separate times is absolutely insane to me. I mean, like that was like I just love that so much. And every single
like how it changes for the chorus.
But then it also changes for Mouse's verse too.
Well, Pusha T's and Malice's verse, they changed to the same thing.
Was it really?
Yeah.
For some reason, I didn't even notice that.
Listen.
Yellow diamonds look like PP. Bitches fly from.
You hear that? And then,
Penny Alavaca.
it's the same.
It sounds a little different.
No, it's the exact same.
I feel like
it's the exact same for both their verses. And then
it sounds more intense in the
for all the
second
choruses, it's
well, yeah.
Ballerinas doing pirouettes.
Okay, well, I thought it sounded a little different, but maybe it didn't. But I still thought it was good. Both of the different productions were good.
Sorry.
Anyways,
So good.
there were so many really good lyrics from both of them. Some of them like play on words from both of them were insane. Like the way that they both like did like a play on words in both of their like stuff was. You wanted me to go first? Can you calm down?
I'm sorry.
Holy crap! You go then. Holy moly!
No, I'm sorry. I didn't even
No, you go. Goodness gracious.
Oh no, go.
Okay, but I will say I would probably rate this one a. I don't know. I don't have any complaints about the song. So, I feel like it should be a 10, but I'm
gonna give it a 10.
okay, I'll probably get a 10 too. It's like, it would be like if I were
I feel like I'm giving out way too many 10s with these
if I were to
songs
do, if I did it in points or something, it would probably be like a 9.6, but if you round it up, then that's 10, so that's 10.
Yeah, but, okay, so, first of all, the production on the chorus makes you actually feel like you're in a snow globe, like when he says
Sure it does.
ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe, I actually feel like I'm in Pusha T's snow globe with him watching ballerinas doing pirouettes. It's amazing. And then the production when it switches up to both their verses is so hard, and I love how they both like change the final words.
That's what I'm saying, is the play on words
in their verses, so that they sound, so that they rhyme. He says weefy, or like
and then he sees
all of Choppa's to say impasta, and then NASA, and whatever.
Focaccia,
It's so good.
Very good.
Their rhyme schemes are crazy. Their flow is insane. It's a 10. Like I listened to this song one time. I was like, oh my gosh. And then I listened to it again. I probably listened to this song for the first time, and then I listened to it for like 14 more times after that. So yeah, to say I like this song is an understatement.
Yeah, yellow diamonds look like pee-pee. Literally. Alright, we can go to the next one.
Alright,
we can go to the next one.
Alright, All Things Considered with Pharrell and The Dream.
How I'm doing? All things considered, let's be specific. My mama cheek, I miss it. I wanna kiss it. Nige asking for siblings, I know he meant it. V miscarry, we hit it. I'm glad he missed it. 100,000 or maybe, you stick with it. Pre-order the strollers, our face in it. I pays for my stalk with the baby in it. If the sky's not your limit, you'll never get it. Turn niggas statistics, I'm so sadistic, so religious, that's so malicious. No division, still snow magicians. Blitzing niggas for riches, like 4th and inches. Pay attention and listen, the snakes hissing. Niggas just writing statements and say they didn't. Dreamer taking you down, the hate hidden. Wanna show you around, but they Jay Princeton.
Richards replace all the Pashas. Dior slides made of iguana. Stuff the walls for tomorrow. Fuck, I look like tryna borrow. Blow a budget. Like fuck it. We gon' tuck it till it all falls down. When this chess game is played smarter. Swear this life is so awesome.
All things considered, I've been forgiven. I done packed the blizzard in Honda Civics. Took fatherless women and showed them living. Left mama the children, it take a village. Writings was on the wall like hieroglyphics. My circle split up the pie, that's long division. When Jada was asking why, I saw the vision. My homies that didn't die was all in prison. Visits behind the glass, my mirror image. Skin is blemished, names were mentioned. Explains the sentence, the pain is endless. Identifying the body, it takes forensics. Guns, Czechoslovakia, it starts and ends it. The only sin left is to flirt with vengeance. Made my exit just to make my entrance. Revolving door, maybe I can make a difference.
Richards replace all the Pashas. Dior slides made of iguana. Stuff the walls for tomorrow. Fuck, I look like tryna borrow. Blow a budget. Like fuck it. We gon' tuck it till it all falls down. When this chess game is played smarter. Swear this life is so awesome.
Life and death are simple formalities, ain't no way around it. You can poison the rule and technicalities, ain't no way around it. It's genocide when pawns feed the headlines. The kingdom of truth can never outlive a lie. They'll come for your king, but the throne survives. Unleash the queen, take them dead or alive. Pyro, Pyrex, Icy, Iris, violence of violence. Either way, it was worth the suspense. I considered all things.
I'll let you go first.
No.
I have to go first?
Yes. I went first on the last one until you forced me to not anymore.
Okay, well, that's the thing. You can go
No.
first. Don't be mad at me, please.
No, you have to go first this time.
Okay,
Since
well.
you did that.
I just have mixed feelings on this one. Do you want to go first?
No, I was
Are
just
you mad at me?
no, I was just breathing.
Oh, okay.
I was just breathing.
I have mixed feelings on this one. First of all, the production cannot be good, this good on every single song because it's unfair, really, at this point. It's unfair for all the other people who have to go against to have to make albums against this one and with production that's just as good because, oh my gosh, the production is amazing on every single song. First of all. Second of all, Pusha T and Malice's verse were peak, per usual. No one is questioning that they were fire. Pharrell Williams' chorus was alright. I wasn't like super like, oh, that was peak, but it also wasn't like terrible. It was like, yeah, it was a chorus, you know, it was a Pharrell Williams chorus. It was fine. The dream at the end. Nah, I don't know how you felt about it.
I am agreeing with everything you're saying. I really wanted to like the chorus a lot more than I did. I really wanted to.
Like it was fine, but it like wasn't like. It
I know, but I was like, I wanted to be like, yes.
But it also was like, oh my gosh, Pharrell, don't get on this ever again. But it was just
like okay, like yeah.
But then the dream was just buns. Like straight buns.
That was interesting. I mean, it wasn't the worst thing I've ever heard, I guess.
It was.
It was interesting.
It was the worst thing I've ever heard. To be honest, and I'm sorry, but it was not a good verse. Unfortunately, I hate to say it at the end of the day, but you know, it wasn't a very good verse. So because of that, you know, the two features actually kind of dragged this one down a little bit. I'm gonna give this one a 7 for me. But the production was still super fire. Pusha T and Malice did great verses, and I will say they've been nailing the length of these songs perfect. They have been just long enough to keep your attention, but not so short that you're like, oh, I wanted more. They've been hitting it perfect.
I agree with that.
First length, perfect. Chorus is perfect. It's all lengthwise. They've been nailing it.
I think that I liked Pusha T and Malice's verses too much to give it a 7. So I'd probably give it an 8. I do think that the Dream and Pharrell, I do think that those two features may have dragged down the song a little bit. I don't think that Pharrell Williams was bad by any means. Honestly, I don't really think it was bad at all. I just kind of wanted to like it more than I did. I thought it was I thought it was fine. I mean, it was okay. I didn't expect it in the song, I'm not gonna lie, but the dream was interesting. I don't really know how to feel about that one, but I really did like Pusha T and Mouse's verses. Those were very good. Flow was very good on that. Production was simple but extremely effective and very good.
Yeah, I love it.
So yeah, I would say definitely 8 on that one, but not the best features in my opinion.
Yeah, unfortunately. All right, next song, M.T.B.T.T.F. I don't know what that stands for. We have lots of acronyms here, but I don't know what all these stand for. I apologize.
Confessions, questions, we contesting. Fireworks will send a message, iridescent. Slow them down like Robitussin. If you rush in, at your door and we address them. We gon' bless them. Tried to bring them, shoulda left them. Learn my lesson. Poker faces keep them guessing. No expression. Ice dressing on my chest and leave impression. What's a Testarossa if you don't test them? Ain't your bitch unless you joystick and dress them. My presence, your pleasure. Peasants, he's pressure. I've been knee deep, key deep. We in ZZ's. Me and Lee get you fronted for the summer so easy. The snow alone, fill up a mobile home. My niggas' name ring like mobile phones and no one's home. White back-to-back rolls at my gates. White slave master souls in my safe. White python Manolo is the taste. She want a Mike Tyson blow to the face. Twist and turn, these guns blitz and burn. Too many flip and turn, had to get rich to learn. The Bezos of the nasal, that's case closed. Got a team full of J-Bows on they toes. Niggas measly, cheap as Riesling, believe me. I can tell cause your bitches look needy. She want Mike Tyson, blow to the face. Slalom height, she want snow on a plate. Half price when the blows in the crates means more ice for the moles and the ace. Made $1 million off a flow to the nays. Niggas seeing that it won't just a phase. 911 turbo with the glaze. Top dollars poking holes in the case. All you keyboard killers in your feelings. Mad you ain't trending. Mad got you tricking on your women. Mad I don't hit them, I just spin them. Gunning and I'm grinning. In the Bugatti in my denim. This is the result of my vision. React with precision. But God only knows my intention. But selling dope is a religion. The hammer's in position. I can show niggas the difference. You niggas is screenwriters, we dream writers. Took chains and touched change like King Midas. Imitation is flattery, they seem like us. But only 300 bricks can make you Leonidas. My old plug asked the new plug to reunite us. D-class in my ears, now let me see you bite it. She want Mike Tyson blow to the face. I'm talking 96 hole with the bass. She want Mike Tyson blow to the face. Slalom height, she want snow on a plate. Half price when the blows in the crates means more ice for the moles and the ace. Made $1 million off a flow to the nays. Niggas seeing that it won't just a phase. 911 turbo with the glaze. Top dollars poking holes in the case.
Alright.
What do you think?
I don't want me or you to go first. I just want to have an open discussion about this song.
Okay, open discussion.
Both sides, open discussion.
Here's the first thing I want to say.
Okay.
That I kind of thought about this song. I wish I liked what they did with Pusha T, letting Pusha T start off with no production and giving little glimpses at the production and then the production finally starting. What I didn't like though was that they did the exact same thing for Malice's verse.
I liked that.
Really?
I thought that was cool.
See, I wish because here's the problem I'm starting to have, and I didn't realize this at first, but I'm starting to realize it now as we go throughout the album. They sound very separate right now. Like, you know what I would really like a song I'm right about now? I would like one where Pusha T and Malice are just trading verses back and forth. They're going bar for bar, and like I'm not even being able to realize which one's Pusha T and which one's Malice.
I mean, okay, I understand
because
that.
like that almost felt like two separate songs. Like they were like Pusha T's or Pharrell said, "All right, here's a beat. Malice, you go. Pusha T, you go, and then I'm gonna start it over, and Malice, you go." And it was just kind of. I was fine with them doing it for Pusha T verse. I thought that was kind of cool. But then when they did it again for Malice's verse, I was kind of like, But that was just me.
I mean, I could understand that just because I think it would be really cool if they were more trading off like like bars and stuff like that.
But that was the first song where I realized how separate they were.
Yeah, they have been very separate, and then it's always been like Pusha T first and then Malice too, which is interesting that they're doing it like that. But I mean,
wait, did you hear Pharrell Williams? Oh wait, no, that's the next song. Sorry.
What do you mean?
I skipped ahead. I thought we were on this song, and we're on this song.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah.
But overall, I thought the production was good when it came in, and I thought.
I thought the production was good.
Like you said, I thought it was cool when they did with Pusha T, but when they repeated it with Malice's was good too. It was just like it didn't really need to be repeated.
Yeah, I guess it's true. I just thought it was kind of cool because it was kind of like for both of them, it kind of like warms up their verse. But I kind of agree with you because it seems like it's kind of two different songs rather than like, you know.
One mesh.
And it's also not, they also won't combine on the chorus. It's usually Pusha T doing the chorus.
Yeah, or let Malice do a chorus or something.
So maybe in these next couple songs they'll do a couple different things. I still think what they're doing is good, but I do agree that they have it. To me, it has kind of sounded like it's Pusha T and Malice is a feature.
Yeah.
Rather than.
And Malice always comes second. I agree.
Yeah.
But I just need them to switch it up a little bit.
Not that these songs are bad because of that, but it has sounded like it's Pusha T's album and Malice has just been a feature on almost every single one because he's always second and their verses are always separate. Yeah. And he's never
I know Pusha T and Malice could go bar for bar because I know they have that capability because they do have good chemistry. They really haven't like pushed that envelope as much as I was hoping to so far.
Yeah.
But overall, the song was still really good, and I would give it an 8.
Yeah, I would give that too. I feel like they like showed off their chemistry in the first song while still remaining separate, and that was really cool because they were able to tell two different stories about their mom and dad.
Yeah. That one was cool because you got the mom verse and the dad verse.
But now that it's like kind of what.
Sharpie in the blanket.
Oh, don't do that. But now that it's kind of like it has been like that the whole time, like I can definitely understand how it's like.
I get a little tired.
Yeah, let's do something else. But it's not none of these songs are bad because of it, but I definitely understand that.
Yeah. Well, let's see what they do on this song. E.B.I.T.D.A. Let's go with Pharrell again.
I mean, the ears like vitamin C. I mean, yellow like bright as a bee. I mean, the sun like bright as can be.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, the ears like vitamin C. I mean, yellow like bright as a bee. I mean, the sun like bright as can be. F.I.C.O, not you tied to me. Just a gift from A to B and I ain't driving to see. The pad made the Eiffel Army won't turn the parades off. God bless takeoff. I said I want the Rolls Royce with the drapes off. And it ain't electric, so it's way off.
Send it back, send it for the Gordo pies. Pick up the Toro and drive straight up the 405. The way that the board is designed, I'm feeling like the Lord of the Skies. Arms like 245. Hit him, make sure that he dies. That text won't never reply. The feds came and collected my guys. The rain pours and I'm hearing their cries. Went from heaters up to fevers up. Bitches in the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the E.B.I.T.D.A. If you let the money talk, who's speaking up? I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough. My third passport, I ain't seen enough. If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us. Yeah. Sure they want me hit her like an archer, but I'm not that sprint, so I starve her. How we fit 30 studs in the collar. Open the sunroof, wave to my father. Remembering the shipments at the Portsmouth Harbor. Something for the face numbers and the nodders. Grew up playing real life Contra. Never give up, that's the mantra. Lifting all this weight, now I live behind the gate. Should DJ the way they digging through the crates. You niggas busting bricks on a plate. I need more space to make pace. The rap house is running out of tape. The drug money busting out the safes. Scammers running in and out of Chase. Bottle servers running out of Ace. Went from heaters up to fevers up. Bitches in the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the E.B.I.T.D.A. If you let the money talk, who's speaking up? I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough. My third passport, I ain't seen enough. If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us.
We literally said it, and then it literally happened.
Well,
is that not insane?
Literally, I said it.
Okay.
Yeah. No, but yeah. I would like them to go bar for bar, and you were like, yeah, and I would like, Malice to go first, and then Pusha T, and both things happened.
That was crazy, guys.
Yeah, literally called it. So production, again, really good on this song. It was a little bit different, but I liked it.
I didn't hear Pharrell Williams.
He was the very first verse.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, the ears like vitamin C.
That's
I mean,
Pharrell
like
Williams?
bright as a bee. I mean, the sun like.
Yeah.
I just thought it was maybe one of
So yeah.
I mean, he was good. I didn't know Pharrell Williams rapped, though.
Pharrell's verse was really good in the beginning. I thought it was really solid. And, you know, his rhyme scheme was really good. And he just kind of was like, I'm gonna do a little something over here and then I'm gonna pass the ball. But he had a really solid verse in this, much better than his first verse. I actually really enjoyed this. Hearing Push and Malice go bar for bar in this song was really satisfying. Nice. It was really satisfying, especially considering that's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, this was such like a classic. Like it wasn't anything like super like crazy, but it was like such like a classic like bar for bar, good lyrical and good production song. Like it was just like a straight up like super just very, very good. I mean, it was just very good.
Yeah.
It was just.
I agree. I'm gonna give it a 9.
Like it wasn't too grimy. It didn't do anything super crazy with the song. It was very like classic hip hop, but it was very, very good.
Yeah.
I agree. I also give that a 9.
Yeah,
and I didn't know that Pharrell Williams rapped. I thought he just sang.
No.
I didn't realize he raps. I've
Come on
never
now.
heard him rap before, except for maybe a little bit of who will groupie tonight. That's the question.
Fire.
Those are good songs. Let me know the Despicable Me songs are actually good.
That is a fire song.
There are.
But for me it wasn't like nothing crazy, so that's why I'm gonna give it a 9. But it was exactly what I wanted. I wanted them to trade verses, and that was good. And I liked the creativity that they gave in this song, and it was shorter, and I kind of like the shorter song. So overall, I'm gonna give it a 9. You said you gave it a 9 too.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. Like it didn't do anything crazy. It's not like anything revolutionary, like out of this world. But it did what it needed to do as like a classic rap song. Like it was just very, very good.
Yeah. Next song, F.I.C.O. with Stove God Cooks, and I am so excited for this song because I'm a huge Stove God Cooks fan. Reasonable Drought is fire, so I'm very excited to get the song going.
I've never heard of them before, but I can't wait to see.
And I have a feeling that he's going to go really good with Pusha T and Malice, so please deliver.
I remember late nights, pissy hallways driving me psycho. The money wouldn't come fast enough. We was back and forth downstream line, moving weight was like lipo. The rest of y'all stuck in the rut. Niggas double cross and talk behind your back. See, that's where the knife go. I guess they wasn't fucking with us. Some niggas get the luck of the draw. For others, life is a dice roll, and waiting on faith ain't for us. When you young, you realize that you can't trust the mouth where the pipe go. They tried but couldn't love you enough. Dance music on my neck. Where's your water bottle? Diamonds, the light show. Looking like the sun in the club. If you re-ing up with us, then your credit score gotta be FICO. I'm talking 850 a bus. See, you really willpower when you make niggas balance on tight ropes. They know they not much for the blood. Have my man shoot your block, I'ma send his ass far as the flight go. Ain't worry about ducking the judge. Keep frontin' for your bitches, cause any minute repo might show. You know that shit up in the month. Heard your man was in there singing for his life. They was calling a maestro, cause time that heavy can crush. When you pay a nigga back like it's Lil Wayne whispering die slow. The last words you hear in the trunk.
You don't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw. No, you ain't been where I go. With a Fetty so strong you gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Drop the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
Go get a Glock 27, fit snug in the waistline. Both sticks came with the drum. I was 5'6", shoulder with a chip. Wish a nigga to take mine. Index yank till it's numb. Used to call me Windex, cause this thing I spray gon' make you change minds. I done seen Hercules run. We was power lifting 2.2s. Nah, we ain't throw gang signs. My brick walk was second to none. I would have them take a number like DMV. That was the baseline. Check out on register 1. Miami niggas like Big Perm, cause they numbers was phase on. Cuban showed me nothing but love. When it come down to it, every string of bell just needs an Avon who won't sweep it under the rug. On the road with a load near the brake line, I knew where to place mine. I don't keep the gun in the glove. Hit the turnpike with the running lights that be on in the daytime. Cause K9 sniff out a crumb. Hands 3 and 9 on the wheel as I'm crossing the state line. Dumb diddy dumb. Survival of the fittest. You either get acquitted or FaceTime. I done had an infamous run. My story gon' hit the first 48, then it's on Dateline. Cause this really shit I done.
You don't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw. No, you ain't been where I go. With a Fetty so strong, you gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Drop the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
Alright, what you think?
Let's do another open discussion because this is your guy.
It is my guy.
So why don't you talk about your guy first, and then I'll chime in here.
Okay,
How'd you feel? Your guy was the chorus, right? That was the chorus,
yeah,
right?
he was the
Okay,
chorus.
okay.
He delivered, yes, Cook delivered a classic chorus. It wasn't like nothing insane, but it was solid. I mean, it was a solid Stove Guy Cook's chorus. You know, I
Don't ever. Keep going.
I was okay with it. I was really hoping he was gonna have like a whole entire verse, but I liked the chorus. The chorus was still really good. It was just a little bit
underwhelming.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Thank you. Unfortunately, and so were both their verses. To be honest, unfortunately, wait, hold on. Oh, that was a song. Okay, I remember that. Yeah, unfortunately, both their verses were a little bit underwhelming. So was the chorus. The chorus just wasn't like really, or not the chorus. The production. The production really wasn't like fitting for like Pusha T and Malice. Unfortunately, it wasn't grimy enough for me personally.
See, that's where the knife go. I guess they wasn't fucking with
Yeah.
I wasn't a huge fan of that. Overall, this song, this is like the song I kind of had high hopes for because, you know, Stove Guy Cooks has always kind of been underground, and not that Pusha T and Malice are like mainstream, but they're, you know, more in the frame than he is. And so I was really hoping he was going to deliver like a crazy verse, and the song was going to be super good. It was going to be like, oh, Stove Guy Cooks is fire, because he is. But at the end of the day, it was good. It was just a little bit underwhelming. So I'm gonna give it a 7. But yeah.
Okay, I definitely understand that. I will say I didn't mind their verses as much. I liked Malice's verse more than Pusha T's, just in my personal opinion. But I definitely think that they were a little bit more, I don't want to say laid back, but they were definitely like, I mean, it's basic lyrical stuff, you know what I mean? I mean, it's good.
They were verses.
Exactly. Like exactly. But I feel like they've been doing some crazy stuff already throughout the
They weren't moving
album.
On this song like they were on the other
Exactly.
songs.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say. And then I actually did like the chorus. I mean, I thought it was interesting. I don't think it really fit with the production. I kind of don't really think that anything fit with the production. It was interesting. I don't think that it really fit with everything.
Like, it would, because that's really like, and you can tell me if I'm wrong here, right? But I felt like the production was really good. It just wasn't good for these artists.
I completely agree. I just feel like not even these artists, but just their flow and like what they were. I feel like if they maybe did something else and they would have been able to make it work,
but they just weren't fit.
Especially the chorus. The chorus did not fit. The chorus was the one that did not fit with the
like
production.
I bet if I took like the verses off of this song and then put it over some different production, I may actually do that and just see what it sounds like. I bet I can make it sound better.
Yeah, I think that's true in my personal opinion.
But go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. I was just gonna say I would probably do the same and do like a 7. because I, think the production was good, and their verses sounded good for the most part. But again, it's just not what they've been doing this whole album, and it's just like whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just not my favorite.
It's still, it's still a really good song, and I probably still listen to it. It's just comparatively.
Yeah, comparing to everything that we've already listened to.
And for me, it's just a little bit of a letdown because like I said, it's my guy. So
your guy.
as Grace said. But,
your guy.
All right, Inglorious. Mustards. Mustard. Inglorious Mustards.
It's also a movie name. If anybody's never seen that movie.
Oh.
It's the movie I was watching the other day.
I haven't.
It's about World War II and Nazis.
I actually watched a YouTube video about Pusha T, actually about clips, and about like a little documentary about them before I listened to this album.
That's nice.
Back, so I know I had a little bit of ball knowledge before I listened to this album. Anyways, Inglorious Bastards with Ab-Liva. I feel like I know that name, but
I've never heard that before.
Anyways, let's go.
I'm hoping it's a girl. I've heard a girl.
When we are together, we got power. We have shifted from having a seizure about what the man got to season what we need. Burn, baby, burn.
Catch me in the kitchen where the dope is. With an apron, it's whiter than the post is. Spread distribution wide open. Now all the smokers call him Moses. Hair on browner than baby roaches. Got your bitch bent over like scoliosis. Watch M.T.B.T.F with the open. That's the only back and forth that I'm posting. We really netted what we grossing. By the way, I'm writing this on the ocean. By the way, this anchor's really frozen. By the way, the sinker's being loaded. Cause by the way, the stinker's really chosen. Head haloing, seated in a late foreign. Name a bitch you ain't going. Two-tone with the Royce rolling. Just a glimpse what the boy holding. Knocking over all you toy soldiers. 1 + 4 acres, no neighbors. I remember the days of no cable. Colombian stallions in the stable. With natural titties and no navels. Only work getting done is on the table. Deaf to skimmers and shavers. I'm allergic to anything other than money behavior. Inglorious, victorious. Wide body B.I.G. like notorious. Tell me, is we trafficking or tricking? Somebody gotta show me the difference. Stand on every word whenever I wrote shit. Under my boots, nigga, nothing but goat shit. I was fine getting rich under their noses. Today a nigga celebrate tea and post it. Saltwater tears, cooked with sodium, McLaren hypercar. No petroleum back then. Head work under linoleum, that thinking got me standing on this podium. Chop the roof off, nigga, this coupe talk. A Virginia nigga driving to New York.
This is culturally inappropriate.
My tits was too dark. The money's in a trailer car. Fuck what you thought.
Been playing in the snow like Rudolph. In a 2-door roof, helping me cool off. Chains on me like Slick Rick the ruler. Seats white with the 6 blacker than Umar. Niggas tryna stop my play, Parisian nights. Private rooms at bar, you pray the season's right. Vuitton hug my arms, scribbled in red. Blood diamonds flood my charm.
This is culturally
The
inappropriate.
chauffeurs are made, flights are chartered. The villas in the hills are paved. Blood spilled, ring finger names engraved. Shirts with silk, the yacht light flags are waved. Inglorious, victorious, wide body
This is
B.I.G. like
culturally
notorious.
inappropriate.
Tell me, is we trafficking or tricking? Somebody gotta show me the difference. Ha!
I think we're both thinking the same thing. Where was Malice?
Yeah, I just thought that at the end.
Yeah. I thought
was he
maybe
there?
it was the second verse, and they just
He was there
transitioned so
because
quickly
I thought that, and then I said, "Wait, was he there? I can't remember."
Two-tone with the Royce rolling. Just a glimpse, only work getting done is on the table. Wide body B.I.G. like notorious. Under my boots, nigga, nothing. I was fine getting rich under their noses. Today,
oh yeah, it was just such a clean transition into I didn't even realize. I still thought that was Pusha T, but
I
yeah.
thought I heard him, but then I
rich under their noses. Today a nigga celebrate tea and post it. Saltwater tears.
Dude, they do sound different, but sometimes if it transitions too quickly, I sometimes forget who was who. But yes.
Well, because they didn't do that thing where they separate their verses.
Which is nice.
Which is nice,
It just transitioned straight from Pusha T to Malice to Ab-Liva. But you go first on this because I've been talking a lot. So
no, you're good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Hold on. Let me look before you do stuff. Well, hold on. If you want me to go first, let me look before you do stuff. Okay. So, here's what I'm gonna say. Okay. Pusha T's flow was very good. It was very hype. I liked it a lot. I thought it was very good. I thought the production was really good. I liked this guy, Ab-Liva. I thought that was a good feature. I thought, okay, well.
Oh, did you still need it?
I mean, okay, go ahead. Gosh.
I just want to look at who this homie was and see if I had heard of him before.
He doesn't have a lot of,
Okay, I haven't. I thought I'd heard of him before.
He does have a song featuring Pusha T and Malice.
On his one album.
Yeah. Anyways, do you agree with the Ab-Liva verse? Do you think it was good? Or?
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Okay.
I thought it was solid.
Me too. I thought it was
crazy,
very solid.
But it was solid.
I agree. I was thinking a lot about because I was thinking about why they named it Inglorious Bastards, because again
and I meant to ask you something. Is you know about the movie? Is
that's
this
what I'm saying.
From the movie, this beginning?
I don't think that it is. No, I don't. I was trying to see if it was, but I don't think that is. But I do think that some of the things kind of connect to the movie, like when there was like a religious kind of theme in the beginning. I thought that kind of connected, and then there was one under my boots, homie, nothing but goat stuff. There's a scene in the beginning of the movie that's very iconic, and it's where the Jew hunter in the movie, that's what he's called, and because it's a movie about Nazis, I don't know if you knew that, but he's the infamous Jew hunter is what people call him, and he goes to this house where these French people are holding Jews underneath the floorboards. So, and then they're dressed in like the Nazi wear, so kind of under my boots kind of sounds like a reference to the movie, because it was like under his very feet was where the Jews were hiding, and then they,
or the goat is,
or that, yeah, exactly. But I don't know. I thought I was definitely looking out for some references, because that is a very iconic. I mean, Ty's not really a movie guy, but that is a very iconic movie. I mean, people know that movie.
Are you sure this isn't from the movie?
I don't think that it is. I mean,
when we are together, we got power. We have.
Okay, I mean, I feel bad saying this, but I mean, I don't think there are a lot of black people in that movie. I think there's only I don't mean to be accentist, but do you think this sounds like a...
When we are together, we got power. We have shifted from having a seizure. About what the man...
I would just have to look it up.
I don't know, but it sounds like to me it sounds like a preacher at a black church is what that sounds like to me. I don't know, but that's what that sounds like to me, because but I don't know. But
anyways, you want me to go now?
Yeah, you go now.
Okay. I was just gonna say, I thought the production was really cool. I thought it was very different, but this production actually worked very well. I was pretty happy with the production. But overall, the verses were all really good, but they were nothing like crazy. It was a good song, a solid song. I enjoyed it. This is culturally inappropriate. Adding that in was like a cool little thing. There's little cool parts about the song, but it wasn't nothing crazy. I'm gonna give this song an 8. Okay.
I agree with that. There was one really good. Oh yeah, well, I also love Inglorious, Victorious, Wide Body, B.I.T.D.A like Notorious. That's fire. That is so fire.
That's fire.
That's such a fire. I love that so much. Because I also love Biggie Smalls. Love him. So that was awesome. But yeah, there were a couple of really good bars, but I would say it's a solid 8 for me.
Yeah.
Too.
All right, we got 3 more. And the next song is So Far Ahead with Pharrell Williams once again.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it, but once they figure it out, I don't want it. So far ahead, you niggas are behind. You can't see it from where you sitting. Shit. But this Ferrari leather with the matching stitching is so far ahead. You niggas are behind.
Swerving through the lane, serving niggas cane, still ain't never hit a pothole. If I was Brittany Griner, I'ma need Obama, only wanna swap his chapo. Furthest from the streets, Monica Denise, good bitches fuck with Roccos. Put them in them cars, hanging out with stars, now it's hard to tell they not hoes. Your co-defendant claim immunity, it was you and he, how'd you not know? Unless he leaving court in a Bentley Sport just to meet you on a yacht though. Understand the art of war, all my niggas draw, so we all Picassos. Me just being me, respect the P.O.V, I'll probably never eat at Roscoe's. Million ways to live, million ways to die, million stuffed in and on told. Million ways to wash it, million ways to stop it. Pray for me cause we not though. Best believe I can whip a Christmas Eve with some work in a hot stove. They done took it all, praying that he fall. No more questions about Gestapo.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it, but once they figure it out, I don't want it. So far ahead, you niggas are behind.
Niggas tried to sneeze at the blessing. How could I just leave was the question. Whistleblowers left me no choice. Ain't no referees up in heaven. No mistaking me for the reverend. Usher in the money, my confession. How your pastor whip a Rolls Royce. That was me pre 9/11. Look at me post Armageddon. Walking with my dog, I am legend. The grass is greener on each side. I done been both Mason Bethers. I done been at both intersections. I done pulled Ocean's 11s. Even when the well ran dry, I done raised quotes in the desert. Tried to hide the dope in the message, like we did the coke in the Lexus. Same hands I used to whip work, see me turn them both into blessings. AMG the spokes for the extras, only way to cope with the pressure. When you feel you in too deep, let God take the wheel like a Tesla.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it, but once they figure it out, I don't want it. So far ahead, you niggas are behind. You can't see it from where you sitting. Shit. But this Ferrari leather with the matching stitching is so far ahead, you niggas are behind.
You want to go first to me?
You want to have an open discussion about this one?
Yeah, we can.
Let's
talk about the elephant in the room. The best part about that song was Pharrell Williams' chorus.
Yeah, that was so like angelic, ethereal. His voice sounded amazing. The backing chorus in the background, that was like, I feel like I was being airlifted into heaven. That was very good.
Yeah.
Heavenly.
Yeah, the production over his like amazing singing, it was super good.
Very good.
As far as the verses and the production when Pusha and Malice actually went on, it was good, but like I don't know, their flow was like it was different, which I liked, but it like wasn't like super captivating for me.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I think their flow was pretty basic over the production. I don't think that it was bad though whatsoever. I mean, I thought that it was. Let's go back and.
It was solid. Yeah, it was really solid, but.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was pretty solid. They had some good pretty good one-liners type things. Yeah, they had some pretty good bars. Like, I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, I liked them. They weren't bad at all.
But I already got the Pharrell Williams chorus stuck in my head.
Oh yeah. Behind. Yeah, literally.
We both started thinking of the exact same thing. Yeah, that alone really carried the song. To be honest with you, that was really my favorite part.
It was super.
And I think maybe it wasn't even that their verses were that bad. Like maybe it was on a different song they weren't that bad. But Pharrell just completely outshined them on this song.
I agree. I completely agree with that. Yeah.
I'm gonna give them the song a 9 though. Overall, I was
thinking like an 8 or 9, but I honestly, I really don't think that Pusha T and Malice's verses bothered me at all. I think they were pretty solid. They were pretty good. The production on the verses was not bad at all. So I would definitely
very similar to Ace Trumpets.
Yeah, I would definitely probably similarly rate that a 9.
Yeah.
Like a 8.59 for me if I could do points. You know.
All right. Next song, title track, like I was talking about, Chandeliers, and with the rap legend Nas. Let's go.
Which I've also never heard before.
It's always the loud mouths that can't count. The right price, I put the AR in the Saint's mouth. Talk about it. Bring all the watches and the chains out. Heat come, I'm De Niro, I got the safe house.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Surrounded by niggas with tears that don't drip. Talk about that ain't the ghost that you appear to go get. Finally got the courage, but you still a whole bitch. The rest of y'all on my 6 year ago shit. Every move intentional, the links is atypical. Like baseball and DR. You know what the stick will do.
This is culturally inappropriate.
We got the drop on your shadow. You know we can get to you. The pen to express my dreams and expertise in text I squeeze. Coke spots all over like leprosy. It's a dark spirit tucked behind the flesh you see. Got every single word of the hex I need. The death I breathe, the death I see. Looks so good on you. The coffin wood on you. Closed casket cause I'm only sick and wolves on you. Berlinetta horsepower, put them hooves on you. Blow a $500,000 LV leather goods on you. We've been doing this for eons. While you thirsty trying to figure out who you can spill a tea on. I'm in coffee fields, making meals. You get the chills cause this shit is real. Now let me ribbon, bow tie your surprise. The feeling that you get when you realize it was really you that died and we are so alive. Conspiracy theory, you can't believe it's us. Soul leave your body like a fentanyl rush. Dead on your back with your eyes looking up, chandeliers.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Single-handedly boosted rap to its truest place. Fuck speaking candidly, I alone did rejuvenate hip-hop into its newest place. Made it cool for Grammy-nominated LPs from previous generation MCs. And that rings loud and reverberates. It's not fair to them, I'm thinking I deserve the hate. Bring it, only thing you killing is precious time. Used to clash with Decepticons, I was them deaf and blind. So cancel me before I unleash the Panther me. The Pantheon is a family, we some upstanding G's. The difference between regular spitters and bosses, my principles high. You need a glimpse of me from satellites in orbit. Take sabbaticals on avenues, break AKs on vacays when we paddle canoes. Follow the leader, Terminator, hasta la vista. Man of the year, Nasir, rockin' chandeliers.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to go first on that one.
Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna go first. Yeah, so first of all, when the song started, I was like, okay, this production is fire. And Pusha T and Malice were both kind of like, they were in the beginning, really like on that same, same time, like same spirit. And, you know, I was really feeling it in the first part of that song. And, you know, they were both like delivering really solid verses. I like how Malice was kind of background for Pusha T's verses, and Pusha T was background for Malice's verses, and we still had Ab Liva in the background, and there's haha. And then, you know, so the song was already super solid right out of the gate, and I was like, okay, that was super solid. And then Nas was like, hey, Clips, I'm gonna need both of y'all to step out for a second in the studio. Pharrell, give me a new beat. And then just started going crazy. We could break down Nas's verse. Like, all the stuff he was referencing, like, we could go lyric for lyric and break down how much of a genius he is as a lyricist in this song. But, you know, for the sake of the length of this video, I'm not going to do that. But what I will say is Nas was cooking. He was doing some crazy stuff, and I liked the 4-punch, because I don't know if you know this, but like Pharrell's producer tag on songs is like the 4, it's not punch, what's the
just show it to me. What is it?
The 4 beat. You'll hear it.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Oh,
and then the beat starts. That's like Pharrell saying like,
okay.
"All Right" by Kendrick Lamar. It's oh, now I'm not gonna be able to think of it, but like all the different songs he's produced. That's like his producer
his old tag. Okay, so, got it. Okay.
So I thought, and that was the first time I had heard that, and you know, it's always fire when he brings that out.
Yeah,
so,
that is
yeah,
fire.
and then for Nas, like that was like honestly just a nod to him like as a legend, and so yeah, that's a 10. That's a 10. That song was so good.
Yeah, that was very good. You can go ahead and put a 10 down for me as well because that was really super good.
Yeah.
I really liked Nas's verse. I honestly really liked Pusha T and Malice's verse. I mean, they were both going at it, right?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like they sound like they did in the beginning of the album, which is when I was really like just really feeling them. So, yeah.
What are you talking about?
Wait, what did you say?
What did you say at the beginning of the album? What do you?
Yeah, I was saying like they had the same energy that they had in the beginning of the album. Like they haven't had the same energy in these past few songs, and they had that same energy in this song.
Oh, like chemistry, you mean? Or what are you talking about?
Like energy. Like I'm talking like their verses haven't been hitting like in these past few songs.
Oh,
like they were in the
I was talking about how they were like they didn't have separate verses. Like they were going.
Did they? I saw they still had separate verses.
Did they really? I thought that they would know. And what do you mean?
Well, we're not gonna listen to each part, but I thought they did. But maybe I may have to listen to it again.
I'm stupid. I thought that they.
No, I could be too. I mean, I maybe I wasn't listening close enough.
I mean, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
It was really you that died. You get the chance.
I guess I can't. I don't know, but I thought I thought that they were. I thought that they had switched a couple of times, like just like randomly.
Well, here's what I heard is I heard like Malice had like background vocals on some of Pusha T's verses, and Pusha T had background on some of Malice's verses.
Okay, maybe. I don't know, but I thought it was good. Whatever they did, I guess I thought it was. Maybe I wasn't listening correctly, but I thought it was good. But it was good. I don't know what else to say. It was good. Ty basically said everything, but it was good. Everything was good. I liked it. It's a 10. So yeah. I let him explain that, I guess.
Perfect song. All right. Final song on the album, the outro, By the Grace of God with Pharrell Williams. I have no idea what to expect with this song, so yeah, let's get started.
The devil's tapping on shoulders. He's trying to get to know you. The right time to fold you. I'm losing saints in my soldiers. It's all lottie-dottie to you looking at the body. Smiles I'll never see again, never be a we again. Cleaning out your closet, the one you kept your demons in. Hard for me to breathe again. I'ma blame your head, not your heart, till we meet again. Easily I could've been one of them, locked up and never get to see the sun again. Burning buildings, I kept running in. The allure every time I flew 100 in. Co-defendant caving and lawyers couldn't save them. All for the love of 580s and a mixed bitch having your baby. I done dodged strays crazy. Man, I think about the shit daily. When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge? You face the cards, I lace the squad. Went from mason jars to crepe tartars. Escaped the odds by the grace of God.
I've seen killers and kingpins sing behind the wall. I've watched many men die, cause no one would make the call. I've seen entire empires crumble and fall. Yes, I've seen it all. They missed this one. By the grace of God.
All the black cats I seen, all the black macs I squeezed, all the black crows I dreamed, even the black cloud hovering couldn't touch me in the bulletproof Cullinan. Tears on my pillowcase, was I spitting in your face when you let me beat that case? Some niggas see the money, can't make. Some niggas get the money, can't take. Gotta realize that they was naked. Was I cooking death when I was baking? Salt Bay, sprinkle it and saute it. You don't trust me, then we all weigh it. And it ain't over till we all say it. And you ain't shooting shit, them guns is archaic. In closing, I see I'm chosen. All my pressure points frozen. You know how it goes. When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge? You face the cards, I lace the squad. Went from mason jars to crepe tartars. Escaped the odds by the grace of God.
I've seen killers and kingpins sing behind the wall. I've watched many men die, cause no one would make the call. I've seen entire empires crumble and fall. Yes, I've seen it all. They missed this one. By the grace of God.
Let's have an open discussion about this one.
Okay, first I want to ask you, and it may actually be me at this point that I'm not listening close enough. Was Malice the second verse?
All the black cats I seen, all the black macs I squeezed, all the black crows I
No,
drew.
that's
Doesn't sound
Pusha T.
like him,
That's
yeah.
Pusha T. And I swear the first one was Pusha T as well.
I'm losing saints.
Oh,
No,
that's
it's Malice. Okay.
Gosh,
Malice is first. That's nice.
Yeah, switch up.
Sorry, at this point, I mean, it's 11 p.m. I don't know if we're listening fully, but I think we're both trying our hardest. But Malice was first, and that was great. That was great.
Yeah. Sorry, I was a little bit distracted in that one.
Me too.
But yeah, again, I like the production switch with Pharrell Williams.
Me
It didn't
too.
hit as
Ethereal.
hard in this song, but
I agree, but it was still good.
yeah, it's still really good. Thank you. Mouse's verse was really good. I thought it was really solid.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were trying to be more lyrical throughout the song, but I will make a little nod at Pusha T's verse here. I wanted to make sure that I was talking about the right person. I was talking about, Malice versus Pusha T. He says, some homies see the money, can't make it. Some homies get the money, can't take it. Gotta realize that they was naked. Was I cooking death when I was baking? You don't trust me, then we all weigh it. It ain't over till I say it. You ain't shooting crap, them guns is archaic. In closing, I see I'm chosen. All my pressure points is frozen. You know how it goes. So basically, what I learned from the documentary is Pusha T and Malice did sell crack.
Oh.
Well, that's pretty obvious.
Why?
But, the difference is between them versus normally rappers who sold crack were doing it because they needed the money. Like they had no other way to get the money. They were using it to feed their families. Pusha T and Malice were not doing it that way. They were doing it because they wanted the nice clothing, the chains.
Oh, they wanted extra stuff.
Yeah, they wanted all the
To be rich.
the nice stuff. So I believe that's what he was getting at with this. Some homies see the money, can't make it, can't take it, and then he was like, "Was I cooking death when I was baking?" And I know, and I thought this was Malice
Regret.
because I that's why Malice changed his name from Malice to No Malice was because he realized the effect that he was having on on the people he was selling this crack to.
Regret.
And then he realized oh, maybe this wasn't.
But I'm sure they both feel that way now.
Yeah, but Malice got really religious at the time, so that's why he changed his name and stuff. But so that's why I kind of felt like they were getting out of there. But it wasn't super obvious. So I don't know.
That's cool though. That's very cool.
Yeah, I thought the song was really good. And I wouldn't have got anything from that if I didn't watch that documentary. So thank you, whoever that YouTuber was.
Yeah, I agree with you. I didn't think that Pharrell Williams chorus hit as good as it did in the last song, but I still thought it was good. But I don't think he outshined them in this song.
Yeah, it was a solid outro. I'm not mad about it at all. I thought it was a great song, and I'm gonna give it an 8.
Me too. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8 as well.
Yeah.
A lot of ours were really the same.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like I feel the same way on a lot of these. I thought it was pretty good though. I mean, both of them had a couple of pretty good bars in their verses, and Pharrell was good. So.
And if that is, it really is what I'm suggesting. I don't know if it really is what Pusha T was nodding at there, but if that is, I thought that was cool. So,
yeah, that is cool. That's very cool.
So yeah. All right. Now, what do we think overall about the album? I would like to say first that I was very pleased.
Me too.
I will say it started to get it started super high.
Yeah,
and
we
then it
started
kinda
at
went
peak, low-key.
down a little bit from there. We still had good songs later, and we still had not so great songs early. All Things Considered was early, and it wasn't that great.
But if we're looking at mine, I had 4 10s at the beginning. So
and the title track was at the end, but it was really good. So it really did switch up. I feel like for the most part, the trend was it was really good at the beginning, and then it kind of slowed down as we went throughout the album. But overall, I mean, even at the lowest point, I was giving 7s, which is still really good. So I was super happy with this song. I had pretty high expectations because Clips is a talented group, and for them to come back and make an album executively produced by Pharrell Williams, like, are you kidding me? That sounds like heaven. And then I saw the feature list, I was like, oh my gosh, this has to be gas. And it was gas. And so I'm very happy. My one little critique is I wish they would have been a little bit more creative. I feel like, especially during the beginning, it was Pusha T's chorus, Malice, and then the feature was somewhere a verse in there. So I wish we would have had more songs like was it E.B.I.T.D.A?
I think so, yeah.
Where they were like trading verses, and they were being a little bit more creative. But overall, I really love this album. I thought it had a lot to offer. And before I give my final rating, I'm gonna let you give your thoughts. And the album cover, sorry.
It is really cool. I definitely really like this album a lot. I think there were a lot of really good hits in it, and also a lot of pretty good features. I will still say that my favorite feature is Tyler the Creator, and I kind of knew that it was going to be like that, and it was like that. It is still like that because his verse was very, very good. But overall, I thought that this was definitely, I've never listened to anything like this before. It was definitely interesting. There were a couple of songs that were very classic rap, but there were a couple things that I've really never heard used before and that I thought were really cool. And I thought personally that they were actually really creative at some points. And some points they kind of were more basic, but I thought that there was a lot of creativity, especially at the beginning of the album, which is why I gave out so many 10s, because I love it when artists get really creative with their own sound, and and so I really liked that a lot. I would actually say that the only thing, which I know this is like super nitpicky, and this doesn't drop the rating anyway, but I really wish they had like a female feature. And I know that's but I feel like maybe...
Oh, that's true. We didn't have any females.
I know. I feel like maybe like somebody like SZA or something like that could have been really cool. Like maybe I'm biased, I know, but I feel like maybe some kind of like female rapper or female artist or whatever could have been like really cool sounding with their voices.
Yeah,
but
I don't know who would have fit well in this. But yeah, that's true. They didn't have any female features.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I didn't really think that SZA and Kendrick were really gonna fit together very well on GNX, but I love both of the songs on GNX. So I feel like honestly somehow SZA and them would have low key gotten really good. But not saying that they had to do that, obviously, but it would have been cool, I think, if they also had a female voice, because women also bring a different kind of sound to. And a different approach to rap a lot of the times too, so it could have been cool too. But overall, I really, really liked it. And do I need to give my final rating now?
Yeah, give your final rating.
I gave out a lot of 10s. I gave out 5 10s. I gave out 3 9s, 4 8s, and 1 7. So I'm gonna say the best. This is actually kind of hard.
I know. I'm trying to think of the perfect number.
I know, this is actually really hard. There was no song that I really disliked at all, really. So that makes me want to say this is actually gonna be crazy, but here's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
An 8.75. Is that crazy to say?
Why don't you just make it 8.8?
Because I can't.
Give me
8.75.
You have to pick one.
8.73.
We're not doing.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
No,
Put it down.
I'm giving you 1 point, so you can
Put it down. I can't decide. Just help me here.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I would probably put it at 8.7.
Okay, put it at that then.
Okay, because I'm thinking kind of the mid-8s range. I mean, this was no Daytona by any means, but this album was really solid, and I enjoyed it thoroughly, and so I'm kind of feeling an 8.4 for this album. I really enjoyed it. I don't know how well it will age on me. Pusha T albums in the past haven't aged super well for me. I do go back to a lot of Pusha T projects, but there's like specific songs only. But I really enjoyed a lot of these songs. So I visited all the songs of Daytona very thoroughly. But so I don't know if this will have the same effect. So that's why I'm gonna kind of lean it back just a little bit and go like mid 8s rather than like high 8s. And I'm gonna go with 8.4. But overall, what you should take from this is that I super enjoyed this album and I am not disappointed at all, because I heard some people hating on TikTok and I was like,
yeah, that's crazy.
No, we can't be serious. So, but no, this album was super solid. I heard you say your favorite feature was Tyler, the Creator.
Yes, obviously.
Which is valid. I mean, he had a super solid feature. And honestly, I was going to say the same, but to be different and to not just say the exact same person as you, I'm going to say Nas on the title track. He delivered a solid verse, and just him taking his own separate production and everything. It was actually super fire, and they even called it Chandeliers. Like his half was called a completely different thing. Like he just basically had his own section, which was super cool. So
yeah, I would say
Nas's verse was super hard. So.
I would say my top 3 is probably Tyler, the Creator, Nas, and then John Legend. That's probably my top 3 features.
Well, and let's not forget Pharrell Williams on So Far Ahead.
True, but I really loved, in my opinion, John Legend's is just a teensy bit over that.
I didn't think John Legend was all that.
That's just I like John Legend's personally. I mean, I really like that
chorus.
I rated that thing a 10. Yeah, I liked it. Chillax.
I would probably go Nas, Tyler, Pharrell on So Far Ahead. But all right, so what would be your top 3 songs? And see, that's what I'm having a hard time with. So
so
can I name your 10 so far? So Grace says gave P.O.V. a 10, So Be It a 10, Ace Trumpets a 10, and Let God Sort 'Em Out / Chandeliers a 10. And the title track, The Birds Don't Sing a 10. Sorry, I forgot to name that one.
No, you're good. So my favorite is P.O.V. So it's gonna be P.O.V. It's gonna be So Be It, and then the only one that I am struggling with is my third one. But P.O.V. and So Be It are my top 2, and I just need to figure out my third one.
I'm gonna agree. P.O.V. is my favorite. For me though, my number 2 is going to be the title track, Let God Sort 'Em Out / Chandeliers. Is gonna be my 2 because I really enjoyed that song. Even though it was later in the album, I really enjoyed that song a lot. My number 3 is probably going to be, it's close between Ace Trumpets and So Be It.
Yeah, can I listen to this really quick?
This is culturally inappropriate.
Ballerinas doing play musical chairs for the stairs. The one that I just saw that looked like it was.
Okay, yeah, Ace Trumpets is my 3rd. There you go.
Ace Trumpets.
I needed to decide. Yeah, it's Ace Trumpets. So mine's P.O.V., So Be It, and Ace Trumpets is my top 3.
I don't know.
There were a lot of good ones, but I mean, I think those knock all the rest of them out of the park. Low-key.
I don't know which one I like better. Oh, this is so hard.
Well, I would say if it's gonna be your 3rd one, then I would say
the way Pharrell introduced So Be It, the production on So Be It, and the controversy around that verse is gonna be
because that was my 2nd, so that would make sense for that to be your 3rd, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, super great album.
Agreed.
At the end of the day, I'm a happy camper. I'm a happy camper for my birthday.
Happy camper.
For my birthday, I'm very happy. Thank you, Clips, for delivering an amazing album. I very much enjoyed it.
Yeah, I that was really, really good. I've never listened to anything like that before, and that was really, it was Ty's birthday, but that was a very awesome treat, too. I felt like it was my birthday, too, because that was really awesome. I loved that very much.
I'm very glad you enjoyed that. That makes me even more happy. Aww.
Yay!
Well, tomorrow we're going to be listening to Jack Boys
That's
Casey's
true,
very
we
excited
are.
about that because Travis Scott is her favorite artist in the whole world.
Yeah.
We'll see. Hey, maybe he'll respond to Pusha T's diss track. If he does, he's gonna get absolutely screwed over by Travis or by Push, because you don't mess with King Push if he disses you. Just lay down. Did we forget what he did to Drake?
No, we didn't. We didn't.
Do you know what he did to
Drake
Drake?
is so cooked at this point. Like, you told me.
That's true, I did tell her. But hey, maybe when he drops Iceman, it will be super fire and people will forget that.
That's Drake's new album coming out. Iceman.
Guys, it is a really exciting year for hip hop, dude. There's lots
Is
of
he
good
gonna
stuff
talk
coming.
about how he dated Millie Bobby Brown?
Okay. But anyway, so we're gonna be listening to Jack Boys tomorrow. I'm very excited, and so we'll give you our thoughts on that too. Hopefully, that will post right after this song, album review. And yeah. So, anyways, thank y'all for watching this. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you for the next review.
Yes, we'll see you later. Goodbye.
Peace.
See you later.
When you finish the verse, you felt like you just solved the Rubik's Cube. Basically, that's like
Speaks back to that chisel,
Yeah.
that figuring it out, that unlocking it. It's crazy.
I think that's something that the fans are really going to enjoy. We ain't just rhyming words and sticking them together. Like, yeah.
This is absolutely cool talk for me. I think when I listen to this makes me want to be in vehicles and listen.